What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome to a new daily metric video. Today, the goal was send 20 DMs, write 2 threads, and write a week worth of content. I got both the last two done, and I didn't do the 20 DMs. I did 10, but there's a reason for it, and I'm gonna explain this now. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been doing 150 DMs, around 150 DMs, and most of them were cold, and I've booked 0 calls from them, and that is horrible. So I just found though they don't really work, and what has been working for me is threads. Booked another 2 calls today from the threads, just from the threads alone, and that means I'll double down on that. On track to weekly goal, yes sir. The weekly goal was 5 calls for my client D, and I've already booked 3, so that's pretty good. Wake up time was 5 a.m. Yeah, of course, 5 a.m. Bedtime will be to 8:30, around 8:30. Yeah. Sleep time was around 8 hours, probably something like that. In bed by 2:30. Yes, finally. I've been just sleep. I've been just neglecting this for a long time, but now finally is the day where I finally able to go to sleep earlier because I got a lot of stuff done today. No junk food, yes. 10-minute meditation, yes. Got that done. Prep clothes and to do for tomorrow, yes sir. I've been just so consistent on that. Input percent was, I'd say, 90 even. Maybe even 9. No, not 90 because I screwed up. And I want to it just reminded me of a lesson today. Just because a bad thing happens in the day doesn't mean the day is ruined. Because no, I'm gonna explain this lesson later when we get to it. But the output was, I'd say it was 80%. I didn't get everything done, and I wasn't the like perfectly productive, but I was decently productive, so I would count that as 80%, and that is pretty decent for the. If you look at the last few days, 20, 50, 30, 60, 80% was really good, and I've been more productive than in the last week, so that was really good. Business constraint right now is probably just um, time. Yeah, not clients. Yeah, I'd say clients, but mainly time. Um, because it seems like I'm finally figuring out how to book calls, so the delivery part is getting better. So I think my constraint right now is just doing volume and getting a lot of threads done, because it takes a lot of time for me right now to handle. I have 2 clients right now, and it takes a lot of time to handle them. So that is basically taking up all my time, and I don't know how I could take on more clients, because I would love to take on more clients, but I don't know how I would have the time for that. So I have to figure that out somehow. Personal constraint is letting my obsession take over. I feel like I've been just I haven't been allowing my obsession to take over my life, and that has been really a constraint, because obsession is the cure to mostly everything for me, and just obsession is the cure to 99% of my problems, and I don't care about anything if I'm just obsessed, and I'm going to achieve my goals if I get obsessed and I let my obsession take over me. And in the last few days, I just noticed, like, beating resistance. This is also just a part of not being obsessed enough, not being not letting your obsession take over you. And I noticed this really hard in the last few days. And I really fucked off today. I really messed up and I made a mistake with making doing a bad habit which I shouldn't have done. And I just noticed like I haven't been obsessed enough. I didn't let my obsession take over my entire life. And I didn't let my obsession just do its thing. So that is a big constraint right now. Just just figuring out how to become really obsessed about my goal. Cash collected was 0, and monthly rev still the same. On track to get 15 calls per client. Yes. Think we'll do. Yes. 2 calls. That was really good. I was happy when I saw that. 20 M's. No, not today. Money in the bank. It's, oh my gosh, I spent a lot of money today. It's 1.3k right now. Yeah. I had to just pay some debt that I went into, and yeah, just bought myself some nice stuff just to improve my health, electrolytes and stuff like that. And soon I'll probably buy a new mic because everyone tells me this mic's too quiet. So um, probably will go even lower than that. One loss today was I did a bad habit. Or I let resistance. I lost with one fight against resistance. One thing is I hate losing, and I lost one fight against resistance, and that really made me angry today. I was really angry at that. I relapsed on a thing that I shouldn't have done, and yeah, I just let resistance take over me, which I shouldn't have done. I should have let obsession take over me. So one win today was that I was really productive, and one lesson, actually 2 lessons today. First of all, let your alter ego take over. What is an alter ego? An alter ego is a personality that you have in your head that you just can't switch into. It's like you have multiple of these characters in your brain, and the one alter ego of mine is the obsessed Andre. And sometimes when I have to just do the work, I switch into this character, and I imagine in my head that I'm obsessed Andre, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to achieve my goal and just crush the work. That makes me so much more focused. That makes me so much more obsessed. And when you learn how to really let it take over, you're gonna see its benefits, and you're gonna be obsessed like crazy if you learn how to do this. And this one, the next one was just because a bad thing happens in the day doesn't mean the day is ruined. Like I lost one fight against resistance, but after that, oh my gosh, I just let I got really angry, and this is where my obsession came in. I just noticed, oh my gosh, how could I do this? How could I lose this fight? I was so angry that my obsession just took over me, and at this point, I was just really angry, and my obsession just saw it as an opportunity and to take over, and it did, because I just worked pretty much all day after that. And weekly objective is still book 5 calls for D. Gonna do more threads for him, probably start every 2 days or daily even, if I have to. And yeah, that was the daily metric video for today. I hope you found it a bit valuable, and see you in the next one.